Welcome to Godwin Tech. In this video, you will learn how to design book full cover for KDP publishers. Let's go.
Okay, you need to open your web browser, then go to Amazon Kindle page that allows you to get the specifications of the book cover you want to design. So after you get these specifications, we take it up from there. So let me open my web browser. Then the link you need to visit is kdp.amazon.com/cover hyphen calculator. You can see that on my screen here. So click on it. I'll click on it for it to open because I have accessed the page before. Okay. Now we are required to enter the specifications about the book cover we want to design. Remember, this is the paper back cover that I'm designing. So let's start from here. Enter your book information, binding type. I'll click here and then select paper. I'm not doing hardcover in this video. Then interior type, I'll go with standard color. Paper type, white paper. Then page turn direction. Click on that spot. Do we go? Okay, let's go from right to left. Okay, so you can make your choice. Then measuring unit, I want it to be in inches because that is the default unit Amazon US market use. Okay, then interior trim size, let's say no, that's not what I want. I'll click on that spot and go with the popular standard paper size, okay, which is 6 by 9 inches. All right, then here the page count, let's assume that the book is a book of 150 pages, so I will type 150. All right, so is there other thing that I have not selected here? Let's check the data, the information we enter so far. Okay, so everything is okay. Then the next step is click on calculate dimension. So we'll hold on a little and this will give us the information about the book cover you are about to design. Okay, here we are interested in the full cover. So look at the width. It says we should insert the value in inches. This is 12.588. The height is 9.25. All right, if we are doing the front cover alone, you use this dimension, but here I'm not interested in the front cover. I have covered a book on how to do a video on how to do that on this my YouTube channel. I'll put a link in the description section so that you can still go and watch that video. Okay, then these are the basic informations we need here for this design, but let's go on and download it. So I'll click on download template. So these details will be downloaded into my computer. So it will be in the downloads folder. All right. So after is progressing, okay, it has downloaded. So let me go to my file explorer, then and access this file that just downloaded downloads. So I'll click on it for it to open. As you can see, we have the PDF format download and the another PNG file download. So we'll be working with this PNG download along with the information we have on the web already, okay, in our browser. So follow me. All right, in this design, I will be making use of a program called Microsoft Publisher. So if you have a Microsoft 365 subscription on your computer, you are likely to have this application. Okay, so it's been already at the taskbar of my computer, so I'll click on it for the software to open. So that is the software I'll be using for this design. So I'll go with option to go with blank A4. Okay, it will open. Now this has opened and it's now time for me to set up this page in a way that it suits the cover design I want to produce. Okay, So I'll click on page design tab, click on size, then select page setup. All right. Okay, there's something I need to change here. Since we got our specifications in inches, so I have to change this so that it will not show in cm. How do I go about that? Click on file, click on options, click on advanced. So I'll click on that is section, show measurements in units of. So I'll click on that spot and select inches. All right, so it's inches here. Okay, then I'll click on OK. So let me return back to my page design section. You can see that. So I'll click on size, then I'll go with page setup. All right, so these are the values we have here, but I'm going to change them to the specific to fit in into the specifications we got from the calculator, the web calculator. So I'll click here. So I'll return to the page. Okay, full cover, the weight is 12.588. So I'll copy that. Control C. Then I'll return back to the program interface. Okay. Then width, Control A, Control V. Okay, I'll insert the width, then I'll go back and copy the height of the design. So height is 9.25. That's what we are going to use. Okay, go back to the program and paste. Control O. Okay, 9.25. Then margin, guys, is still an important factor we are going to consider. And here, let's go back to the web again, where we have our parameters. What it shows here is where do we have margin information? Spine is this. The margin is here. Okay, you can see margin number 5 says 0.125. So that is what we are going to use in all in the margin section. Okay, 0.125. Then I'll get back to the interface. Top A 0.125. A 0.125. Okay, 0.125. Then at the right, Control A, 0.125. So you can see we have set up this page. The next step after that is just to click on OK. So you can see our design page setup have been inserted. So we need to take another bold step, and that bold step we need to take is to import the program we down the templates we downloaded, okay, so that it will match into what we are designing here. So it will be a kind of guide in this our design. All right, so let's go. I'll click on the insert tab of this program, click on pictures for it to open the file explorer that is already installed on this computer. You can remember it is in the downloads page. So okay, so the program is not showing because what we need here is picture. So let's go back to that explorer where I opened it. So what I will do here is that I'll click on this and copy it, as you can see. So I'll go back to this downloads page, then I'll paste it. Okay, so that when I want to pick it from the program, it will show up. All right, so you can see it here. This is the PNG format of it. Okay, so then I'll go back to my program which I'm using for this design. Then I'll refresh this page so that it will see that. You can see it here. So that's the PNG format because this is picture we want to upload into this program. Okay, we are not uploading PDF into the program. It must be picture format, as a PNG or JPEG. But here it is for it's the file format is PNG. You can see that. So I'll double click on it for it to be inserted. Okay, it is now inserted into this our setup. So we have to drag to get to the end of it. Gradually, we are going to use this template to cover this section. All right, just do that carefully. All right, then here, take it down, down until we get what we need. This one has not covered well, so just make your adjustment, okay, so that it will be correct to some extent. Okay, then I'll still adjust this side. All right, it has lap for this side. Okay, these top parts, I'll adjust it. All right. Okay, beautiful. All right, we have set up imported the template that will guide us. So this place is our spine. So we are not going to cover it because it's a guide. Then this trim section, we will carefully do that. All right, this part is the front cover. So I'm going to introduce a photo that will serve as the front cover of this design. So go with me. So I will click on the insert tab. Okay, then I'll go with the option of online pictures. I think that will be of great help. So then background, let's see if we can find a picture that we can use as our background picture here. Okay, I think there are some beautiful pictures here, but they are so much. So my title is on technology. So let me just use this search to type technology to see if I will get anyone. Technology. If I do not get any, I'll go back to this background folder and pick any one of my choice. Okay, technology, technology. Okay, these are some of the pictures that shows up under technology. So I would like to go with this. So I'll click on it for it to be selected and click on insert. Okay, then I will adjust this image in such a way that it will be the length or the size I want it. Okay, so I will take it up. This trim, any text should not pass there because if it cuts in during the printing, the machine may cut it off. Okay, so that's by the way. Then the next step is to insert text at this front cover. Okay, so I will click on the insert tab, then click on where is text box. Insert text box. Okay, see text box here. So I will drag it the way I want it. Okay, just do that carefully so that it stays within the allowed design section. Okay, so let me choose a font. Okay, let me go with this for now. So let me put the font size to be, let's say, let me use 45. You can enter. Then I will give this book cover a title. Um, Online. What title did I want to give it before now? Let me get to it first so that I don't make any mistake. Internet money for beginners. Okay, so I'll give it the name Internet money for beginners. All right, so it's a cool title. So let me select all and increase the font size. Maybe let me increase it to 60. 60. I'll type the value, hit the enter key. All right, I think it doesn't show all. So let me extend this. Extend this. Let me not pass. No, it's too, the font is too much, so the size is much. So let me reduce it. So it just involves trials and error until you arrive at what fits in. Okay, approximately. Okay, beautiful. I think this is cool. Yeah, it's cool. So then I have to change the font color because it's like this blue background. Makes the color not come out well. The color of the front. Control A. I'll click on this spot. Let me select white and see how it looks like. Okay, I think white is okay. Then I want to align this text to center. So I'll select all, then click on center align. Okay, that's beautiful. So that is that for the main title. Then the author name, I have to give it Godwin Tech. So and for me to insert the author name, I need to introduce text box. So I'll click on insert, click on draw text box, then take it down to the section I want to have it. Then now we, all right. This is just for the purpose of this station, but in your own time, when you take your time, you can even change the background color and the rest. Okay, so let's just move on so that we meet up with time. I don't want the video to be too long. Then this is the back cover section. And if you can remember, the back cover usually contains like about the author or and about the book. All right. So for us to get that into this design, you have to use text box. So I'll click on text box. Then I will drag it down. Okay. So it will cover this section now. But if we want to make sure to check if we are in line, we can make the text box to be transparent just to confirm that the code the barcode is not covered, okay, in the design. So I think we are good like this. Then the next step is to fill this text box so that all these elements of the templates will not display. Okay, even the KDP says remove this template layer from final artwork. So let's fill in some things here so that the template layer will go. Okay, so and for us to do that, as the text box is selected, click on this format shape. All right, then if we don't select this text box, this um subtab will not show up. Okay, so you must select the text box for the subtab to show up, which is shape format. That's what I click. So I'll click on the drop down at fill, then I'll select white so that I'll fill this section with white. So in this space, type the details about the book and about the author section. Okay, so after that, then we'll make progress to the next section of this design. Here I have inserted the about the book section and about the author. Okay, so they are all okay, just that there are some kind of things we need to correct. For example, now here people is divided. Okay, that is a hyphenation, so we are going to disable the automatic hyphenation in this text box. Okay, So I'll click into the text box. The next step to take is to click on this place, okay, or this one. Let's say text box. Okay, click on text box sub tab, then click on hibernation, then uncheck this box, automatically hyphenate the story. Okay, this story, click on that so that it will be unchecked, then click on OK. All right, as you can see, everything is now in place. Okay, now how do we know if this encroaches into the barcode, which is important? It's part of this back cover. For us to confirm that, right click and then click on format text box. Okay, then under transparency, increase it to 100. Okay, then I click OK. As you can see, the barcode section is on its own, so the text here does not cover it. Okay, that is that. So let's hide it back again by clicking on undo format object. So we have returned back to our normal stage. Okay, then the only thing that is left here is to insert text on this spine, and for us to do that, we have to introduce text box as usual. All right, so I will click on insert tab, click on draw text box, then I can just give it any length. So let me just use it here, which after I will reposition it. Okay, internet money for beginners. So I'll make it small. Okay, better. All right, I think it's still small, but that's how it's supposed to be because it's going to sit inside the spine. So I will rotate this text box. So I'll click on one edge of it. I'll come in, okay, and then rotate this way. Can take any dimension, but I'm doing this so that I can be able to insert it in the space I want it. Okay, so I can then hover my mouse here and drag it down. Okay, it does not fit in, so I will adjust this so that it will enter properly. Then I will drag, I think I can drag it up a little so to cover this section. So you have to do that carefully, okay, so that you have a neat job at the end. Okay, so I think I'm good. Yeah, we know it's small, but if we increase it the more, the font size may cut into the trim section, so it's not necessary. I think the message has been communicated. Okay, so here we are good. We have had this design. The next step is to first save this file in publication format. So I'll click on the file tab, click on save as. I should have done this earlier on, but no problem. So click on browse. So I will locate a folder I want to save this in. I can create a new folder. I'm using Windows 11, so let me create a new folder. Let me call it book cover 1 or anything. So I'll hit enter. Okay, so I'll click on it for it to open. So let me say book cover. Still give the file name here. Book cover. Let's say book cover 1 here. Book cover 1. Am I typing? Okay, so let's say book 1 is okay. I'm okay. I mean, then just pay attention here. Publisher file. This format should be returned for the first saving. Okay, so I'll click on save. Now I have saved this my design. Then the next step to take is to save this as PDF, because when you're publishing in a KDP, you are going to import this design in PDF. Okay, so we will do that again. Click on save as, then click on browse, then you navigate to the folder you want to save this in. So I'm already in book cover folder, which is what I just created. That's why I want to save this file. Then in the save as type, I will change this from publisher file to PDF. So we are provided with the option PDF. Okay, now look at what it says: optimized for you, high quality printing. But yet I still want to have a look at the properties of this PDF file that I want to save, then I make possible adjustments. Okay, so I click on options. Under DPI, KDP recommends minimum of 300 DPI, but I want to increase my own to it so that the file will have higher quality. So 600, once I put 600, this one changes to 600. After that, I click on OK. Then the next step is to click on save. This file will be saved in PDF in the computer, and it may be opened automatically. But if that is not done, okay, it's coming up. So it's coming up. So the system will open the file in PDF automatically for us. But after that, I will still take you back to the folder where I saved this file in my computer, and we still open it again for you to see the design we just create. Okay, as you can see, is it not looking beautiful? Internet money for beginners. Okay, Godwin Tech. So you can see this is how this book will look like. The cover will look like when it's printed. Okay, and it's beautiful. So let me go back to my file explorer for us to still open this again. So I saved this under documents, and in documents I think I gave it book cover. You can see that. So look at this. We gave it inside the book cover folder. We gave it book one. So I can double click on it. Okay, okay. Let's say I click, then I select how I want to open it. So here, let me open with Chrome. Let's see, because initially we opened with Microsoft Edge. Okay, so we are going to get the same result. Is it not looking beautiful? That's looking beautiful. So we had a very sound design of KDP book cover design. Okay, so and that's cool. All right, thank you for taking your time to watch through this tutorial on how to design book cover for KDP publishers. I hope this video helps. Please, if you are not subscribed to my channel, do well, because it will help in promotion of this my channel. Like this video if it helps you, and leave a comment. See you some other time. Thank you.